Hello, Sam from Sound on Sound magazine here. I'm at the Frankfurt Musikmesse with Stefan Schmidt. Now, a lot of Sound on Sound readers will know Stefan as one of the founders of Native Instruments, but for the last couple of years, he's been working on something a little bit different. So, Stefan, tell us about the C15.
Yeah, welcome at our booth. We are now Nonlinear Labs, a small company founded some years ago for developing instruments for musicians who are really into playing the instrument in a live context. So it's a little bit different from what you typically expect or what you get from the studio plugins and synthesizers. We have developed an instrument that is it is a keyboard instrument with a very good keyboard, with a very high velocity sensitivity, and with a very special audio engine behind it. So you really make use of this velocity for expressive playing. It sounds more acoustic, organic. So it's not the typical, say, synth sound that you would expect from a subtractive synthesizer, because we have a digital engine that is based on FM, core of FM, and resonating filters, a comp filter that is more like physical modeling part. So you can combine these two in a very interesting way and get a lot of, let's say, expressive sounds, very playable sounds.
And one notable thing about this instrument is no MIDI.
Yeah, we try to be very pure or radical in that way, that we say we don't want to start with all these, let's say, requirements that people have when they are setting up things in the studio. We want to focus on the playing, on the concentration of the musician on the instrument as a self-contained characteristic thing. That is, you really see it as an instrument and not like one part of your whole setup, which can be very complex and distracting from the music. We want people to spend the time with the notes, with the fingers, with playing. If you don't play the thing well, it will not sound well.
So it's not just the fingers that you can use though, because there's an awful lot of control potential here.
Yeah, right. We, beside the velocity, expressivity, we have aftertouch. We have a special bender that is very sensitive to also for using like a vibrato thing. We have two ribbons, and we have connectivity for up to 4 pedals. And so we use the pedals for changing spectrum of the sound, or also like a release pedal that you can continuously change the envelope parameters of the sound. And so we expect the people to use their hands and their feet. And it needs some training, and even with one preset you might need some time to learn how this preset is assigned to the controllers. But we want this to be a serious thing for really the same for musicians who are let's say ambitious about their music. Yeah?
And one of the interesting things about the architecture is it's very much based around feedback.
We have the 2 oscillators and the 2 filters, and it goes out through a mixer, but it can also go back in a signal path that goes back to the filter and re-exciting the filters, so you get a permanent tone getting up, or something like a guitar feedback would be possible, like you go through the room and the distortion, and then it comes back into the filter or oscillator section. The sound can get really wild and or organic and developing by itself through the feedback. Yeah? The feedback makes the thing a little less predictable, but very interesting. Yeah?
And another interesting feature of this synthesizer, I suspect, to a lot of our readers will be you can buy it outright, but you can also buy it on a rent-to-buy scheme.
Yeah, we want, I mean, it's not the cheapest thing to buy. So we have a price of 4,000 euros, including tax. And we want also the young, talented musician to be able to play it, also with a low budget. So we offer a very flexible payment scheme, which is beginning at 80 euros per month, and can be also finished at any time. So people don't take a big risk. If they start, maybe they play it for some month and they feel it's not their thing, they return it to us. Or if after a while they have made enough payments, it will be their own. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to trying it out. Thank you very much for showing us, Stefan.
Yeah, thank you for the visit.